What's up, YouTube? In today's video, I'm talking about the Denver Nuggets and potential moves that they can make this offseason. They already made a trade. We'll break that down a little bit and just what kind of expect going into next season for this team. That should probably be at least, at the very least, a home court advantage team. I feel like they could maybe be better, but around that area, 4 or 5 seed probably next year, depending on how their health is. Before I go into the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, let me know what you think the Nuggets should do. And let's just open it up and begin. So the Nuggets have a couple of free agents here. Bryn Forbes, Austin Rivers, DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins provided some good backup minutes. We'll see if he wants anything long term. I just don't know if anything like that is out there. So we'll see what he does. Bryn Forbes, I doubt that they bring him back, along with Austin Rivers, who, again, I just don't think they'll bring him back, especially after acquiring Ish Smith, who's a relatively okay, good point guard. But we'll see. Restricted free agents, Campazzo, Concar, Marcus Howard, Devon Reed. We'll see exactly what happens there. I think that they could be in the running to probably bring back Facu, but I don't really think that it's a big priority for them. But let's talk about what the priority actually is. The big priority now is getting Jokic extended. So what do they do with Jokic this upcoming season? Jokic is coming off of MVPs, and I think that he'll be really good, obviously to sign the max and to stay in Denver. What that means for the Nuggets is that beginning in 2023-24 next season, his cap number will go from 33 up to a very high, considerable amount. So then you have a big payroll. You have Murray, Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon over the next 3 seasons at least. So there's your core, but is that core leading you to what is it leading you to? So we'll see. I think some people say perennial Western Conference contenders, maybe. Personally, I'm a little bit lower. Dallas is in the running, right? Clippers, Warriors, Suns, what can other teams do? The Nuggets are in great position. But I just wonder exactly with Jamal Murray, with Michael Porter and his injury history, what exactly can they do moving forward? But I think that they've really done as good as they can, and Jokic really is carrying them. And if they can get more talent with Porter and Murray coming back, I think that might be enough to be able to maybe make a Western Conference Finals again. So priority should be keeping Mr. Jokic, the Joker himself. Let's really quickly review the salary situation for the Nuggets. I don't necessarily think they don't have too much cap space here as we throw up the good old cap sheet. They don't have a whole lot of cap space, so that trade that they made today, which we'll go into now, where they've acquired Ish Smith and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, I think you swap those two guys for Will Barton and Monty Morris. I think it's a relatively even trade. But the most important thing that I kind of think from this is that that's how they're going to acquire players from here on out. They're going to be in trade talks. They're going to be really thinking about how they can improve this roster because the top 4 dudes are already locked in. Assuming that Jokic takes the max, which I do not see a scenario where he doesn't. They'll have those 4 dudes in. Everything else is just about building around them. And so that's through the draft. That is through other means of kind of veteran minimums in free agency since they're over the cap. Was a little disappointed with their draft this year and drafting Christian Brown and Peyton Watson. But I ultimately think that they're in a good spot. But their hands are tied. We can't expect a huge trade coming for Denver unless they're willing to sacrifice Murray, Porter Jr., or Aaron Gordon. No huge urgent returns. This team ultimately needs to get healthy. So this video is going to be a lot shorter than some of the other off-season videos. I think you add Bones Highland and give him a little bit more minutes. And I think this is a team that, again, is going to be really solid. I think the trade is really all that they're going to be able to do unless something else materializes. But as of right now, the Nuggets should be in contention for home court next year in the Western Conference. But let me know what you think. Do you think the Nuggets can make a move? Is there a move that I'm not seeing here? I haven't really heard anything about them as far as them trying to get off players or trying to go after people, but get healthy. That's kind of their main goal. But let me know in the comment section what you think the Nuggets should do. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're making a bunch of videos like this for all of the 30 teams in the NBA and what their offseason kind of preview is. But go ahead and do that. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you in the next video.